So this year in Rochester Public Schools, we have banned cell phones, and we know that has not been the most popular thing with students. So I am here at Mayo High School, where I'm going to talk to some of the leaders of the student government about how they think it's gone this year. What was the first thing you thought when you heard there was going to be ban on cell phones this year? Just what came to your mind?
At first I was like, oh, nah, like, we're not doing that. I think that's stupid.
For me, I think like right away I was like, God, this is so dumb because like so much is done online these days, like on our phone.
I was like, it's not going to work and it's not going to be any different from any other years because cell phones have always been a no-no in schools, but they're always here.
To be honest, I was like pretty freaked out because I'm like, what's it going to look like? Because I know there's schools that have like the pouches that you have to put them in. I'm like, are they just going to take it away for the whole day? And it felt like kind of taking away our freedom that we already had, and was kind of going back into the past more as well.
Taking away your freedom. That's a big way to put it. No, I like it. So how has it actually gone with about 1 month of the school year done?
I mean, I thought it's gone pretty well. Like, honestly, having my phone away in classes kind of helped me make more connections with kids in my class as well. And I also just feel like I have done better in my classes because I'm not distracted by my phone as much as well.
For me personally, I think it's going very well. Like, I think I've been able to put my phone away and just like fully focus on school.
So far, I think it's been good. Like, I feel like we're more connected with our peers. Like, I feel like I've gotten to know people better this year just because, like, it doesn't mean that I just sit on my phone after class. Like, I talk to the people around me, which can be really nice. But also, sometimes when classes are done and, like, after, like, a math assignment and you have nothing to do, it can be a little bit boring. I kind of miss listening to music in class, but overall, it's been okay.
I think it's honestly like been pretty good. I think it's definitely shown, I mean, at least me like how much I actually rely on my phone and how much of like a screenager I am. Cause like, I just realized like how much like I like want to reach for my phone throughout the day, but I think it's definitely like kept me more engaged in my classes.
I think like having a policy like actually made it work. I thought it wasn't going to work, but it did. Like, I feel like I don't see any phones in classrooms and like, I don't know, it feels a lot more strict, which I like.
Well, last year when I was talking to some students here in Rochester about a cell phone ban, a girl said, if you take my cell phone, it will be like cutting off my arm. Has having your cell phone put away been like losing any body part to you? And if so, which body part?
There's definitely been times where it's felt like it's been cutting off my arm a little bit because I'm like, oh wait, I can grab my phone. I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to have that right now.
I guess it would be like cutting my hair. Like, it's something that like I kind of was annoying at first. I wasn't really sure if I liked it or not, but like it hasn't had that terrible of an impact so far.
I would say it feels like I've lost my hand. Like, I just always go for my phone. I feel like the moment the teacher's done talking, like the moment we're assigned something, like, oh, I need to check my phone. Like, what do I have going on in Google Classroom? What do I have going on in this group chat for this club? And like, it's just a really bad habit. And I think this is like good for us.
Like, honestly, like my mouth, like, I don't know. It was like, it didn't feel like I was really losing it, but it was like, oh, like I think of this and I'm like, oh, I need to text my mom this. But then I'm like, wait, I can't use my phone. So I just have to like write it down and like remember it.
How do you think when I was in high school a zillion years ago, how do you think parents got information to their students during the school day if they needed to do that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, how? Like, I don't know. School.
Maybe they called the school.
Yeah.
Genius.
Like, was there still landlines and stuff then where they like called secretaries?
That's it.
That's it, right there. Like,
And you know what? It worked.
I think they just didn't. Or maybe like through a teacher, like cell phone, or maybe they just didn't. I don't know.
Do you ever think of calling the office?
Yeah, maybe that.
Final question. How do you think parents got in touch with their students during the school day when they needed to talk to them before cell phones?
The office. Yeah, I remember when I was in kindergarten, I would like go to the office to call my mom when I needed a ride and I'd miss the bus. So.
There you go. And it worked fairly well, right?
Yeah, I did.
We've gotten some emails from parents that are like, how will I get in touch with my kid? And we're like, we have friendly office staff who will get your kindergartner or your junior. If you were superintendent, what would you have done about cell phones here in Rochester?
I mean, probably a similar thing, like just making sure teachers are being proactive about the cell phone problem. Because I know in the past there's been an issue where it's just like teachers feel like no matter what they do, they can't make an impact within the cell phone policy. But especially this year, I know so many teachers who just are very open about no phone, no phone. Like if they see it, I know my chemistry teacher like screams out violation every single time. And every time he does it, people put their phones away. So I think it's been helpful to put it away now, at least.
He screams out violation.
Yes, he screams out and points violation every time.
That's strong implementation right there.
I don't know. That's hard because, like, I feel like you have so much power as a superintendent, but, like, there's also a lot of, like, room for, like, judgment or, like, people not agreeing with your opinion. So I don't know. I would definitely be very conflicted, but honestly, like, I don't really have anything negative to say about the policy. Like, I don't know if I would have changed it or kept it, but
Yeah, it's not a great thing to do if you want kids to really love you. You know, giving snow days is a better thing than
Yes.
than banning cell phones.
yeah.